First up, we'll go to Joshua Cloak with The Athletic. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Sheldon, I'm just curious what you said to your team this morning to kind of, I guess, keep the level of belief high.
Just to focus on what we can control here, what's ahead of us. Our job's to win one hockey game and not get focused or bogged down by anything beyond that. We can't control the big picture. We can only control one game and giving us an opportunity to bring the series back to Toronto.
Next up, we'll go to Mark Masters, TSN. Go ahead, Mark.
Sheldon, what does today look like for your team, the players, and for the coaching staff?
Pretty normal day for the coaches in terms of we had meetings this morning, discussions. Had a meeting with the players here this morning as well. Otherwise, an off day for us. Guys are getting treatments and doing all those types of recovery things, and then tomorrow will be a regular practice day routine for us on the road here.
Next up, we'll go to Terry Koshan, Toronto Sun. Go ahead, Terry.
Good afternoon, Sheldon. You have an update on Ilya, and beyond that, what's your confidence level in Joseph to get the job done for you if you have to turn to him for Game 4?
Sammy's feeling better today, so that's positive. He is going to get some tests and MRI and stuff done today just to have a better idea of what's happening with him. Obviously, we do have some time on our side here, both today and tomorrow. So we'll use that time and get a better sense of where he's at. In terms of Joe, we've got great confidence in him. Wasn't phased when he went in the net yesterday, and he backed that up with his performance. So I think our group has got a lot of confidence in him, and more importantly, he looked really confident and comfortable, and didn't look like the moment or the situation was anything too big for him. So for that, if we need to go back with him, then I think we've got lots of confidence and belief in his ability.
Take a few more here. Go to Bruce Arthur, Toronto Star. Go ahead, Bruce.
Sheldon, a ton of the criticism over Game 3 specifically has centered around your best players, your core four, Austin, Mitch, Willie, Don, who haven't scored in the series. Whether that's fair or not, is there anything you can do as a coach to help them elevate in these moments in what's left of the series and the season?
Well, in terms of what I could do is continue to look to put them in positions to succeed. That would be the first thing. And then, just like with the rest of our team, right now the focus has got to be on doing what we can control and focus on the things that really, truly matter in terms of the process and the details of the game. I think the moment anybody gets bogged down with the fact that they haven't scored, or they start to think about things outside of the little details and the habits and the competitiveness and work ethic and all those things that give you a chance to succeed and put you in a position to score. The moment you get distracted and lose focus of those things, you're really working uphill. So that would really be it, is just give our guys the freedom to free their minds and just focus on the things that they can control. They've had a lot of scoring chances in this series that haven't gone their way. They were dominant in many ways in Game 2. It was not as good in Game 3 yet, particularly with the Matthews-Marner line. I thought in the third period, especially in the first 15 minutes or so, every single shift for them was spent in the offensive zone for the most part, and had some good looks and good zone time and a lot of positive momentum for them and the team. Those are the things I want them to be focused on.
And the last two here, we'll go to Josh Clipperton, Canadian Press. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Sheldon. There's a lot of talk about how this all felt different this season and early in the playoffs, and it did for a while. But what have the last 7 or 8 days felt like?
Well, obviously, it's felt a lot more like what we've been through in the past. That's why it's been challenging. It's been difficult to understand. Yet it's our reality, and it's where we're at. It's been a mixed bag here in this series so far. Of times we've played extremely well and haven't converted or haven't gotten rewarded for it. Times we're in control of the game and have given up a lead. I mean, we haven't had big leads in this series here, but we have controlled both game 2 and 3. And I thought yesterday we responded well after they tied the game and we go ahead. I thought we get the lead again in the second period. They get one that bounces in off of Verhaeghe's ass and allows them to tie the game. But I think when I focus on the differences between one series to the next, it has been pretty significant in terms of how it's gone and how the games have gone. It's a matter of us focusing back on our game and recognizing the things that we did well, which perhaps most importantly in the Tampa series for us was how resilient we were to just stay with it. Even at times when we were on our heels and the opposition was really coming, we didn't make the big mistake. And at times, particularly look at game 6, we didn't need a whole lot of offense to win that game. So our team found different ways to win in that series, and we have found different ways to lose here in this one.
And last one here, we'll go to Kevin McGrann, Toronto Star. Go ahead, Kevin.
Sheldon, just how surprised are you that you find yourselves in this position down 0-3 with the lineup that you have? And where's the belief come that you can get through this, like make the first step anyway on Wednesday?
Well, like I said, we do have a good group and lots of belief in the group that we can win one game. And that's really where you got to start, right? I think you look at the hole that you're in and it's overwhelming when you look at it and a lot of things working against you, obviously, but you've got to start with one and build positive momentum and go from there. Right now, obviously, the Florida Panthers are very comfortable and it's our job to make them a little less comfortable. And all we can do is focus on today and tomorrow, preparing for that game. Continue to have a great belief in our group. I do think we still haven't played our best hockey yet. We've played good hockey and certainly been in these last 2 games, game 2 and 3. I mean, you're right there. You're one shot away. You're leading through a lot of the game, so we're not that far off, and we certainly have the ability to put it together. We won 3 games in a row in the Tampa series. So there's a lot of things here, but obviously we're up against a tough opponent. We got lots of belief in our team, but there's a good hockey team on the other side as well. It's going to make it hard, but it's meant to be hard. Anything worth achieving is hard, and we'll do all that we can to have our group ready to get a win on Wednesday and bring it back to Toronto.
Thanks, Sheldon. That concludes our availability for the day. Have a great day, everyone.